Okay, this is my video on how to replace the water pump on a 99 Ford Ranger 3.0, and more specifically where the darn bolts are for the for the compressor bracket. Okay, here's the 3 bolts for the front of the compressor bracket, and you can see the long one there. That's the one that's easy to see here. That's most easy to see. Okay, the other 2 on the front, you have to take your tensioner off, and that's where my tensioner came off. You see those 2 dips on either side of the tensioner. That's where the other 2 bolts are. So, the one bolt you can see is this one, and the other 2 are in a triangle kind of below it, and they are, once you take the tensioner off, there's 2 little, you can see 2 little dips on each side of it. That's where those bolts are. Your tensioner, here it is. To take it off, there's just this one little bolt here. It's maybe a 7mm or something like that. And it comes off quickly, and then you can see the other 2 bolts. Okay, on the side, this right here is a throttle cable, I believe, and the bolts on this side, both of them hold little brackets. That throttle cable has a little bracket on it, and it mounts to this bolt. The bolt goes in, and then the nut, it slips over this other little bolt on the end of it, and then the nut holds it there. The bottom bolt is about 4 or 5 inches below that, and it's the same thing. There's another little bracket. The bolt goes in. There's another little bracket that slips over this bolt coming out of the head of that bolt, and then a nut that goes over that. So, okay, so those come out not too bad. I had an easier time finding them at night with a flashlight, of course I'm old, my eyes aren't that great. The upside is the compressor just wanted to fall. Once those 2 bolts are out, I already had it tied up, and all you need to do is pull it to the side, driver's side of the truck, about 1 inch to get to the bolts behind it. Okay, that's it. That's the main thing, is getting those bolts off of there. So hopefully I've helped you see where those might be. Any other tips that I can think of? Oh yeah, okay. That darn fan clutch. This is the tool that you get, and you wonder how in the world is that supposed to fit? Well, that's the way it works right there. Now, I took my pulley, my fan pulley all the way off, but you don't have to. If you loosen the pulley up, you can slip this wrench I rented from AutoZone behind the pulley down across the bolts, and that will hold your water pump. And then you put another wrench on the shaft of the fan clutch and turn it clockwise to take it off. The other tool that came with this was too large to fit my old fan clutch. It does fit the new fan clutch that I bought. So I just put some channel locks on some vice grips on the fan clutch shaft, and was able to loosen it pretty easily once I got this thing on. Okay, guys, that's about all the tips I have for you today. And hopefully this thing doesn't seem too bad once I found the bolts and understood the fan clutch. This is Don and Don's awesome 99 Ranger. Over and out.